please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, the Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Watch out, and he scored! And we're live.
And we're live. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here and watching. This should be a really, really fun stream tonight. At least I hope so. This is going to be a really awesome time. I think we are going to be predicting, well, not me. I've already done my predictions. Hopefully you guys have watched that by now. You guys are going to be predicting the 2020 NHL playoffs based on your play-in round and top 4 seeding predictions that you guys did last stream. So basically I made the bracket based on your predictions from last stream, and now we're going to actually predict through the playoffs all the way through who wins the Stanley Cup. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. It should be a lot of fun. I know I absolutely cannot wait. So, hang on, just checking something here. I don't know. All right. No, I'm back in my basement. So, OGs on the channel will remember the basement. I used to stream all of my streams down here, and then the Wi-Fi didn't work, so I wasn't able to stream down here because there was really no Wi-Fi. But I just got a Wi-Fi repeater and extender, so it should be working down here, although Streamlabs has been really bad lately with this lag. Like, I don't know, the whole video is like behind of what I'm doing. I haven't been able to figure it out, but it's not a Wi-Fi issue, it's a Streamlabs issue. I actually do have good Wi-Fi back down here now. Yeah, so I'm streaming in the basement again. This is going to be huge if I can stream down here all the time now. Because, you know, I can do late games. I don't have to worry about bothering people and being loud like I did upstairs, where now it's just me down here and no one else in the house can really hear what's happening down here. So, yeah, it's going to be huge if this Wi-Fi thing works. It's going to be huge to have the basement back again, and I'm going to be streaming a ton down here from now on. This is where I always used to stream, but it's been over a year. It's been over a year since I've been down here streaming because of the bad Wi-Fi, but hopefully that issue is resolved. I'll really, knock on wood, hope that that's good. But welcome everybody, SpongeBob fan, Brandon, Bruins fan, Logan, Brian, Connor, Willow. Wait, Willow's in the house. Haven't seen Willow in a while. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much. Maddie's here as well. Appreciate all you guys being here. Hopefully we get some more people here in the chat before we actually start doing some predictions. Vaughn, what's going on? Vaughn, welcome. Can you guys hear me all right? Because I had to switch up the audio because I don't know what is going on with Streamlabs right now, but I've been having audio and video issues with Streamlabs. It's very, very annoying. So, hey, Owen Oakley, let's go. Let's go. Owen Oakley, HTH legend in the chat. Let's go, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for being here. Very much appreciated. I've been having audio problems with my webcam, and now this video lag thing is really making me mad. The last few videos I've done, I've actually recorded with old regular OBS Studio instead of Streamlabs because of this video issue where it's lagging. But if you guys can hear me, yeah, the audio, I changed the audio, so it might be quieter than last stream, but it should be better quality than last stream. Hopefully, it should sound better. Last stream did not sound good, and then I recorded a video right after, and yeah, yes, Willow, that is exactly what Streamlabs is doing, and I don't know why. It's really making me mad. But the video is like a half second behind, or even a full second behind the audio. It is really pissing me off, and I don't know why. I swear, Streamlabs just like changes your settings without you knowing. But I've literally checked all of the settings, and I have no idea how to fix it. I have no idea how to fix it. The audio, I switched microphones and it fixed. But I have no idea how to fix this syncing issue. Like I guarantee you right now the audio is not synced up to the video, and I have no idea how to fix it. I've tried so many different things, and it will like randomly fix itself sometimes, but I have no idea what's causing it in the first place. Like it's really, really annoying. It is really, really annoying. Like it will just randomly do this, and then I'll go to record one day, and it will be like right back to normal and perfectly fine. Like literally, I'm watching myself on screen, and like my hand movements are like a full second behind when I'm actually doing them. So I don't know what is causing this delay. It's making me so mad. I'm trying to like find a way to fix it, but I'm already streaming, so there's not a lot that you can change once the streaming's already. Once the streaming's already started, there's not a lot that it will actually let you change. But if any of you guys know how to fix this shit, then please DM me or something, because I'm literally watching myself and I'm like a full second behind. It's really annoying. Yeah, it's definitely a bit off. It's just, I don't know. It's really annoying. Hey, DMV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It literally never used to do this, and then it will just randomly pop up, like start doing this at random times. I don't even know where to begin on trying to fix it, but whatever. I'm going to give people like 15, 20 minutes to get in here, because usually there's, people come in a little bit later from when the stream actually starts, and then we'll actually switch over to the prediction bracket and start doing our predictions. I'll be using straw poll again, like I did for the last stream, because that obviously works really, really well for what we're doing. Connor says I can go to ultra low lacti on both Streamlabs and YouTube, and it should be better. I don't think it's gonna. I know exactly what you mean, Connor, but I don't think it's gonna let me switch it while I'm streaming, like in the middle of a stream. No, everything's grayed out. I can't actually change any of the settings because I've already started streaming. I just don't get why it randomly does this. Like it's literally perfectly fine sometimes, and then other times it's just like it's off. And I haven't had this problem for a while, and now all of a sudden process priority. I've never changed that before. It's on normal though. Not nothing in particular, Willow. But that Discord, I mean, that's really yours, man. That's yours to do. So anything that you want to add to the Discord, Willow, that's up to you. I definitely think it could definitely. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It could definitely use a little bit of a revamp for sure. Hang on, I'm trying to fix some things here. Stream delay is not enabled, so oh god. Oh, low latency mode. Would that be good? That it will let me change that. Let me try that. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but let me try it. I'm literally just playing. I think I'm just playing around with it right now. Hey, Eddie, what's going on? Wold Wolf here as well. Fire Strike's here. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. We're going to be starting the predictions soon. I am trying to fix something that's being really... The audio is off. This is so frustrating. The video is like a full second behind the audio. And it's a full second behind like me actually doing it. Oh my god. What is Streamlabs doing? It's been messed up for like 3 days now. Hey, HTH is here. Welcome to the stream, man. Really appreciate you being here as always. We're going to be starting the predictions soon. I'm just messing around with some settings right now because Streamlabs is drunk or on some sort of major drugs because it's... Oh my... All right, that didn't change anything, so I'll just turn that off. Stream delay. I don't want to delay it 20 seconds. No way. Automatically reconnect. Yeah, I would want it to automatically reconnect. Yeah, HGH. I've been recording my videos on like old OBS Studio and not Streamlabs because Streamlabs has been doing this problem literally for every video I've tried to record in the last like 2 or 3 days. Everything I've tried to record on Streamlabs in the last 2 days, it literally is good for like the first 10 seconds of the video, and then the video is delayed from the audio. And it makes absolutely no sense. I have no idea why it's doing it. I'm trying to figure out anything to try and fix it. Yeah, I'm literally just clicking stuff here, trying to potentially, hang on, what if I do delay it 10 seconds, and then maybe that would give it time. I want to try something here. Stream delay. I want to see if that changes anything. No idea if it will or not. But maybe it will give it time to sync back up if I delay the stream 10 seconds. Right, now nothing's even working. Literally nothing's even working now. What is this thing doing? All right. No, it's still behind. Why is it still behind? Something is wrong with Streamlabs. I'm about to go file a complaint. I'm really about to go file a complaint. What is wrong with Streamlabs? Why is the video a second behind the audio? I don't have... There's literally no reason for that. Now settings won't even open. This thing's like freezing. Streamlabs is about to crash. Bro, I can't even get the settings to open back up. Streamlabs is literally about to crash. What is this piece of garbage doing? No, it's not okay. It's really pissing me off. I don't... No. Oh my god. Turn that back off. It fixed nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have not done anything that has been able to fix this. Oh my god, I'm getting mad. I'm just going to switch it over now to the... I'm going to switch it over to... What am I even trying to say here? The prediction stream. So, let's see. It's been about 15 minutes. We've got more people in here. Yeah, there might be a rant tomorrow because Streamlabs for the last 3 days has been all fucked up, and it's really making me mad. It never did this before, and then all of a sudden it's just off. Well, no, it has done this before, but it's very... It will do it, and then it will fix itself, and it will be fine, and now it's doing it again. No, I'm not going to restart it because I've started like 3 different things. It does it every time. I've tried to record like 4 or 5 videos in the last 3 days, and it's done it every time. So restarting it isn't changing anything. Anyway, I'm just going to switch over here. This is what your bracket looks like, guys. There we go. Now it's back. This is what your bracket looks like. We're going to start doing our predictions here very soon. So you guys in the Western Conference had the St. Louis Blues finish number 1, the Colorado Avalanche finish number 2, the Vegas Golden Knights go the number 3 seed, and the Dallas Stars the number 4 seed. You had the Winnipeg Jets as a 9 seed advance beyond the Calgary Flames. You had the Vancouver Canucks advance as a 7 seed beyond the Minnesota Wild. You had the 6 seed Nashville Predators move on beyond the Arizona Coyotes, and the 5 seed Oilers defeated the 5 seed Oilers defeated the Chicago Blackhawks. So your matchups in the Western Conference based on your play-in round and seeding predictions are St. Louis versus Winnipeg, Colorado versus Vancouver, Vegas versus Nashville, and Dallas versus Edmonton. In the Eastern Conference, you had the Tampa Bay Lightning finish number 1, the Washington Capitals finish number 2, the Philadelphia Flyers finish number 3, and the Boston Bruins dropped to the 4 seed. And then you had the Rangers as an 11 seed defeat the Carolina Hurricanes, making them the lowest seed to move on. You had the Toronto Maple Leafs defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets as the 8 seed. You've got the 7 seed New York Islanders defeated the Florida Panthers and moved on. And the 5 seed Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Montreal Canadiens and moved on, meaning that your Eastern Conference bracket looks like Tampa Bay versus New York. You have Washington versus Toronto. So Toronto avoids Boston under these circumstances. Let's see. Philadelphia versus the New York Islanders, and Boston dropped to the 4 seed and would move on, would play the Pittsburgh Penguins, who would be the 5 seed. So yes, Bruins fan, the NHL is reseeding. This is a reseeded bracket based on your predictions from last stream. Hey, Julian, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. You think that the Rangers have a good shot over Tampa? I'm not picking that. I mean, I picked Tampa to win the Stanley Cup this year in my predictions, so I'm not picking that. But, I mean, yeah, the Rangers are a very fast, young, up-and-coming team. They definitely can score with Tampa, that's for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not picking that to happen. I think this is going to be a big redemption year for Tampa after the absolute choke job that they pulled last year. But we'll have to wait and see. So, all right. So we're going to do straw poll again like we did last time, guys, because that works really, really well. So the first matchup that we'll do is in the West. We started in the West last time. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. We'll start in the West with the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets. So I'm going to get the straw poll ready. I'm going to get the straw poll ready, guys, and I will drop the link in the chat. Let's make sure I spelled everything right. And the first one up that you guys will be voting on are the St. Louis Blues versus Winnipeg Jets, 1 versus 8 matchup, according to your predictions in the Western Conference. And we will create, and I will share. And I will be dropping the link. Here we go. So everybody, I'll drop the link a few times. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. And who do you think is going to win the 1 versus 8 matchup in the West? The St. Louis Blues or the Winnipeg Jets? Make sure you get your votes in, and we are ready. We are off with our predictions. Hey, Slapshot Jack, what's going on? Silver Fox here as well. Thank you so much for being here. Very much appreciated. Wow. Wow. This is a lot closer than I thought. Yo, make sure you get your votes in, guys. This is a lot closer than I thought it would be. All right, so now there's a little bit of separation, but we're starting here. I'll give you guys plenty of time to get all your votes in. All right, now the one team's starting to pull away. One team has started to pull away. All right. All right, so I will. I'll drop that link in the links right there. No one's really saying anything. Make sure you get your votes in, guys. I will. Drop the link one more time in case anyone missed it. But it looks like we know who's going to win here. It was very, very close early in the voting, but now one team is definitely starting to pull away. So you guys seem to think, you guys agree with me. I predicted this team to move on to the second round as well. So last chance, guys, to vote in the straw poll, and then I am going to I'm going to move this team on because you guys have picked them to move on. So it looks like we've got 11 votes so far, and there's 12 votes now, and the Blues continue to take it. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one the Blues by a vote of 8-4, at least right now, but pretty handily. You guys have the St. Louis Blues moving on. So we will move St. Louis forward. I don't want to move them too far. But we'll move St. Louis forward beyond Winnipeg. Next matchup. Let me get this straw poll ready. Next matchup here is Colorado and Vancouver. This could be a really, really interesting one, guys. This could be a really, really interesting one. We've got the Avalanche here. Two young, up-and-coming teams for sure. Again, if you watched my video, I think one of these teams is quite a bit further along than the other one. Hey, Dom, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Remember to hit that like button, guys, and please subscribe if you are new. We are doing subscriber predictions tonight, so get ready to vote. The straw poll will be in the chat, and you guys can vote for who you think is going to win. Right now, we are on the Avalanche versus Canucks, and I'm dropping that link right now, so if you please go and vote on that. I'll drop it 3 times like usual, and so nobody misses it. And Avalanche Canucks, really good matchup of two good young teams. So let's see who you guys think are going to win. I'm going to wait until we get some more votes in here before I start talking about it. But we got Avs Canucks round 1, 2 versus 7 based on what you guys voted for last stream. As far as, you know, which teams moved into the playoffs from the play-in round, and also what the seeding would be in the East and the West. So that's where these matchups originally came from, was just your votes last stream. So let's see. All right, Avalanche with a slight lead here. We'll see if anyone else votes. We only have 13 votes in, and there's 17 people watching. So please, guys, click on the straw poll. It's just real easy poll link, and you just pick which one you want. You don't need to sign up or sign in or anything. Avalanche starting to pull away here. I'll give it a little bit longer. We've got 9-5 right now in favor of the Avalanche, with 14 people having voted. So that seems to be what it's going to be. I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link one more time in case anyone hasn't voted yet. But oh god, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Right now, there are some people not voting. We only got 14 votes on this. I feel like there's more people than that here watching. So please click the straw poll link and get your voice heard. You might be able to make this close. Avalanche have a 4-vote lead right now. I think the Avs are going to move on, but we'll see. All right, if you guys don't want to vote, then I'm just going to move on to the next one. I mean, this whole stream is you guys voting, but if you guys don't want to vote, then I'll move on to the next one. All right. All right, Avalanche move on. So we have the 1 seed Blues and the 2 seed Avalanche moving on from their first round series, and they cannot play each other because they're reseeding. So those are the highest seeds. So I'll leave space for the next one here. So next up is Vegas versus what am I Nashville here. So let me make the straw poll quick. Who wins? And we have Golden Knights and the Predators. This could be a really interesting matchup. This could be a really, really interesting matchup if it happens. Let me share the link here quick. Vegas, remember, what I think does not matter for this one, for any of these. This is all you guys. This is the subscribers' prediction. So this is all you guys and who you think is going to move on. So Vegas versus Nashville up now. Link to the poll is in the chat. Please click it and get your voice heard. Vegas can't win. Vegas absolutely can win. I think I've done a video about how good Vegas is and how far I think they're going. I'm really, really high on Vegas this year. I've already done my Vegas video. I think Vegas is going deep this year, at least beyond the first round. They're a very, very good team. That top 6 is the best in the league, in my opinion. Best in the league. Yeah, this one's an absolute blowout so far. I'll give some more time for people to get their votes in, but this one is an absolute blowout so far. Not even close. Wow. I mean, I'm high on Vegas. Apparently everyone else is as well. I mean, I'll give it some more time in case some more people hop in the chat. I'll drop the link to the poll one more time if you guys want to, if anyone didn't get a chance to vote. But yeah, 15 votes now. Vegas with 12 out of the 15 votes. No, not at all, Derek. Why would it? Why would COVID has absolutely nothing to do with the Seattle team? Why would it delay them at all? Bruh, Seattle's not coming in for another like 2 years. They're not, or they're not coming in for next season, not till the 2021 year. So that's literally like 2 years down the road, Derek. They're not coming in soon. All right, I'm gonna assume that you all voted, and Vegas absolutely blew this one away. So you guys have the number 3 seed Vegas destroying. Oh, we don't know. This is gonna. No, we do know. No, Vegas would play Colorado then. That would be guaranteed. Vegas would play Colorado because either of these seeds would be lower than Vegas and would end up playing the Blues because the NHL is reseeding. So Vegas would move on to play the Avalanche, and our last Western Conference series now is the Dallas Stars versus the Edmonton Oilers. Who wins this one? I will put the link in the chat. We have the Stars and we have the Oilers. This could obviously be a very, very interesting matchup, seeing if Dallas's defense can shut down McDavid and Draisaitl, or if the Oilers are able to score on that great Dallas defense and move on and possibly beat them. So next up is Dallas and Edmonton, let me know who you think is going to win between the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers. Get your votes in, and let's see. I think I know who you guys are going to pick, but we'll have to wait and see for sure. It'll be interesting. I think this vote might be pretty close. This one might be pretty close, but we'll have to see how it turns out. I thought one of the ones last stream that I thought was going to be really close really wasn't. And wow, this one is not close. Wow, I was not expecting this kind of blowout. This one is not close. Only 11 people have voted though. Bruh, last stream, this stream was massive. When I did the play-in round predictions, this stream was massive. Everyone was into it. Everyone was voting. Everyone loved it. And now all of a sudden, like, this one, no one's here and no one's voting. However, only 11 people voted. Now 12, all right. Wow, Edmonton absolutely destroying this one. Here we go. Votes are starting to come in. Edmonton absolutely destroying Dallas. Wow, so far you guys are exactly the same as my predictions. You guys are exactly the same as my predictions so far. Hey, what's going on, gaming sports fan? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Really appreciate it. Remember to drop a like, guys. Let's get some more people in here. Hit that like button, guys, on the video and get some more people here. Please subscribe also if you're new. That really, really helps out a lot and is very, very much appreciated. But this vote is just not even close right now. You guys have Edmonton absolutely destroying Dallas. It's a vote of 12-2 right now. So we've got the Oilers moving on, and they will then play. The St. Louis Blues in the second round. So far in the Western Conference, you guys have the Blues beating the Winnipeg Jets, the Avalanche beating the Vancouver Canucks, the Golden Knights beating the Predators, and the Oilers demolishing the Dallas Stars, which sets us up for a second round of St. Louis versus Edmonton and Colorado versus Vegas. Now we're going to switch over to the Eastern Conference and do the first round of the East, starting with... Why is straw poll not loading now? Come on. All right, who wins? Starting with the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Rangers. This could be an interesting poll. I think this could be a really interesting poll given how high a lot of people are on the Rangers this year. So let me get that dropped in the chat. I'll drop the link to the poll in the chat, guys. And everyone click the link in the chat, and here we go. Click the link in the chat and make your voice heard. Get your votes in so we can see who's going to win based on your predictions. Who's going to win between the Lightning and the Rangers. In my predictions, I picked the Lightning to win the Stanley Cup. So I think you know who I think is going to win. However, this is not about me at all. This is your predictions. I've already done mine. This is all you guys and who you think is going to win. So make your voice heard, get your votes in, and let's see how this turns out. Yeah, please be legitimate on who you actually think is going to win. Don't vote for a team just because you like them or don't like them. Be actually legitimate on who you think is going to win. Hey, TTC, welcome, man. Thank you so much for being here. Very much appreciated, as always. I don't know why you can't hear me. No one else has had that problem, TTC, so that's on your end. Bruh, why have only 10 people voted? Why Why are there only 10 votes on the poll when there are 8 there are 18 people watching, but only 10 people or 11 people now have voted. And it looks like the Lightning are going to win. All right, we're up to 12 votes now. They're starting to come in. Lightning have a pretty secure lead here, it looks like. They're up by 4 votes right now. I'll drop the link in the chat one more time in case anyone's late and missed it. Only 12 votes so far. Why would you watch this if you're not going to vote? That makes no sense. I'm confused as to the lack of participation in this stream compared to the last one. Literally, we did this on Monday night, and you guys, or with their play-in round, and we're getting like 20 votes, 20 plus votes per poll, and now I can't even get 15. I'm so confused as to the lack of participation. But it looks like Tampa Bay is definitely winning this one as they've doubled up. They've doubled up the Rangers in votes so far. We got another vote here for the Lightning. So definitely looks like Tampa is moving on according to you guys. So let me find it. Here we go. And we're moving Tampa Bay on to the second round. And we'll have to wait and see who they're going to be playing against. But Tampa has moved on. So the next matchup, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Washington Capitals. I think Toronto would be very, very happy to avoid Boston. And in this case, in this scenario, obviously, Toronto does avoid Boston. So we've got the Capitals and we've got the Maple Leafs. And we've created the poll. Let me drop the link in the chat, guys, so you guys can get your votes in here. And let's see the results. I really don't know who you guys are going to pick for this one. My predictions are different here because I did not have Washington as the 2 seed. So, yeah, I have not voted on this one. Obviously not going to. It's about you guys. All right, wow. This is not as close as I thought it was going to be. Maybe all the Leafs fans on the channel aren't here, I guess. Because Capitals right now are running away with this one. Capitals right now are running away. What is wrong with Straw Poll? Not wanting to reload. Now it does. Okay. Jesus. Oh, yeah. All right. We've got Capitals absolutely running away with this one. Yeah, 11-3 right now in favor of Washington. So I think it's pretty safe to say, well, Eddie, that's not who was voted in last stream. Last stream we voted on the play-in matchups and everyone voted Toronto over Columbus. So Toronto's the team that moved on. But in this one, the Capitals absolutely blow away the Maple Leafs in the first round. And the number 2 seed, move on, which means they cannot play the Lightning. They will play the highest seed of whoever moves on from the remaining matchups in the East here. So, no, Holtby had a horrible season this year, Derek, but everyone's picking the Capitals to blow away the Maple Leafs. So there we go. Let's see. Next matchup is the Islanders versus Philadelphia. I think I know how this one is going to go, but maybe I'll be surprised here. But I'm pretty sure I know how this one is going to go. Copy the link, drop it in the chat, and Uh, they overwhelmingly voted in favor of the Capitals. It was 11-3 the votes in favor of the Capitals. So um, they overwhelmingly voted Caps in that matchup. So now we have Philadelphia versus the New York Islanders. Um, We've got the Flyers versus the New York Islanders. This could be a really, really interesting matchup if it happens, I think. But I'm pretty sure I know which team you guys are going to go for, and probably it's the team that I would as well. And I am right. This one's not really that close either. Jesus. I hope as we get deeper into the playoffs, we get some more closer polls, because these first round matchups for the most part have been absolute blowouts. You guys are all taking the same teams. I know there's people in here who haven't voted yet. We only have 12 votes. Come on, there's literally 18 people watching right now, and there's only 12 votes on the poll. Please have your voice heard. The only reason we're doing this is so you guys can vote. I've already done my predictions. This is for you guys. So if you haven't voted, please just click the straw poll link and vote. I'll drop the link one more time in the chat for anyone that missed it. It's updating, but y'all aren't voting. All right, it looks like the Flyers have run away with this one by vote of 9-3, at least as of now. The Flyers have moved on, and they are the number 3 seed, so they will absolutely play the Washington Capitals then in the second round. And let me line this up right, close enough. They will play the Washington Capitals in the second round, because no matter who's on between Boston or Pittsburgh, they're the lower seed. They're the lower seed, which means that they would face Tampa Bay. So that brings us to Boston versus Pittsburgh. Another very interesting match. I'll be honest, if the Bruins play Pittsburgh in the first round, that would honestly be a really, really exciting and fun matchup for me. I would love to see Boston and Pittsburgh play. I think Pittsburgh has a good chance of possibly winning that. But it would absolutely be a close series no matter what. I think it would be a lot of fun to watch. And those two teams played some incredibly good and entertaining games during the regular season this year. So I would be stoked to see a Boston versus Pittsburgh playoff matchup. But we'll see what you guys vote. We'll see how you guys vote. I'm getting the poll in the chat right now. So make your voices heard, because I want to hear them. That's what this stream is for. I want to hear your voices. So get those votes in, everybody. Wow, all right, here we go. This one is close. This one is close. This is good. I like it. This one is very, very close, and I think the closest for sure out of all of the first round series. See, I've got 10 votes in so far. I'll obviously give it a little more time for different people. All right, now we got 11 votes in, and one team is starting to pull away a little bit. All right, now we got a team really starting to pull away here, doubling up the other one as far as votes go. Yeah, Boston's pulling away, Derek, 8-4 right now. I'll drop the link one more time in case anybody missed it, if they want to get one last vote in. There's the link one more time. If you don't want to vote, I mean, I don't know why you're watching a voting stream if you don't want to. Well, maybe you just want to see what everyone picks. So maybe you do just want to watch. I think this would be an absolutely awesome matchup to watch. Boston versus Pittsburgh would be an incredibly, incredibly fun matchup to watch. But so far in the poll, guys, Boston is really kind of running away with this one. So just click on the straw poll if you want to vote in the poll. Right now it's 9 votes to 4 in favor of the Bruins. Listen, I've got a video tomorrow about Pittsburgh coming out looking at their lineup. And I'm going to end up doing that for all 24 teams, hopefully, before things start up again. I think Pittsburgh's a lot better than people are giving them credit for. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, I think this would be a very, very tough series for the Bruins, a very close series for sure. Probably would go 7. But according to you guys, the voters, the Boston Bruins are moving on to play the Tampa Bay Lightning in the second round. So there we go. We have made it through. The first round here. So through your votes, throughout the first round of the playoffs, our second round matchups are St. Louis versus Edmonton in the West, Colorado versus Vegas in the West. In the East, we have Tampa Bay versus Boston and Washington versus Philadelphia. Honestly, if these matchups were to happen, this would be one hell of a second round. I would be all over all 4 of these series if these were to happen. It would be one hell of a second round. I would be stoked for all of these series, but we're going to get the voting going to continue here. So first up, we're going to do St. Louis versus Edmonton. So that will be the first second round matchup on the docket here. We have the Blues versus the Oilers. Now, if you watched my prediction video, which I hope you have, I have the Oilers knocking out the Blues. But it does not matter what I have because this is about what you guys have. And it's up to your vote. So Blues versus Oilers, round 2. Poll is created or is creating right now. I don't know what is going on with straw poll and not wanting to work. But anyway, I will share it now in the chat. So get your votes in. Get your votes in, everybody. Luke, I do not have St. Louis going back to the finals. Teams very, very rarely go back to back. I mean, obviously it's possible. Anything is possible, but I do not have them going back to back. Has anyone voted yet? Why is this still saying no votes? You guys have to vote for this stream to work. Oh, it didn't copy? What? All right, let me try this again. Why didn't it copy? What? I just All right, there we go. That's finally the right one. I clicked copy link and I guess it didn't copy. My bad on that, guys. That's my fault. That was dumb. I don't know. Straw poll is acting up. Holy shit. God, Streamlabs won't work right. Straw poll won't work right. What? God, Friday night streams are just cursed, I guess. I don't know what is with streams on Friday night, but they just never go well. I don't know why. I'm not going to stream on Fridays anymore. That's going to be my day off, guys. Because streams on Fridays, I feel like the last time I streamed on Friday, something happened, like either like there were hardly any people there, or like something went wrong and it just didn't go well. Maybe I was in a really bad mood that day. I don't know, but yeah, this is really, really tight. Make sure you get your votes in, guys. But streams on Fridays just seem to have a jinx to them. It's not even Friday the 13th. It's the 12th. It's acting like Friday the 13th, though. Yeah, this is very, very close, guys. Please. How was Pittsburgh able to win back-to-back cups in 2016 and 2017? I mean, they were just that good, and a lot of things went their way. But they're the only team that's done it in the 2000s. They're the only team that's done it since the Red Wings in the late 90s. So, yeah, it's not a common thing, to say the least. Going back to back hardly ever happens. I don't think St. Louis is going to win again this year. I think we're going to have a new champion. I just think going back to back is really, really difficult. Pittsburgh was able to do it, but they had a lot of things go their way. Yeah, THG, I'm back in the basement. I got a Wi-Fi repeater, and it seems to be working like pretty well. I'm hoping I'm not jinxing it. I'm knocking on wood. It's working really good. Streamlabs is messing up, but the Wi-Fi is good down here now, so hopefully it stays that way, and I'll be able to stream down here again from now on like I used to. It's been over a year since I've been able to stream down here, so it's really nice to have the basement back. I can watch games down here. I can do late games because I don't have to worry about noise when I'm down here, because no one else can hear what's happening down here in the basement. So it's really awesome. All right, Oilers are starting to pull away a little bit. I just put the link in one more time in case anyone wants to get any last-second votes in here. But we have the Oilers with a 9-6 lead moving on to the conference final. That's very, very interesting here. And no, I don't see any new votes coming in. So we're going to move on. The Edmonton Oilers. Hey, it's all good, THG. We're in the second round now. This is the first matchup of the second round. We've just been doing the poll predictions. So Oilers move on to the conference final. So there we go. The Edmonton Oilers defeat the reigning Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues. And move on to the Western Conference Final. Our next matchup to talk about is also from the Western Conference. It's the Colorado Avalanche versus the Vegas Golden Knights. And this, oh my God, what a series this would be. Two of my favorite teams in the Western Conference going at it. I would definitely be rooting for Colorado, but I love Vegas as well. And we'll see what you guys think. This would be one hell of a series. Wow. I would be streaming so many of these games. The Isles got knocked out in the first round by the Philadelphia Flyers, THG, according to the voters. Isles got knocked out in round one by the Flyers. All right, so let's see what the results look like on this one. Whoa, boy. There's only 6 votes in, but it's tied. Let's get some more votes. There are 8 votes in, and it's still tied. This is going to be close, guys. This one is going to be close. Please make sure you get your votes in. 10 votes, and they're still tied. Avalanche, Vegas, tied 5 votes apiece. Please, guys, get your votes in. 12 votes, and it's tied. Oh, my God. I hope we have an odd number of voters, honestly. Guys, please get the votes in. Only 12 people have voted. I know we've got more people than that watching. Come on, don't leave it on 12 votes. I know we've got more people than that watching. Please make a decision. Pick one of them. We need it. We need it. Who's gonna move on? I'll break the tie if you really force me to. All right, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Someone else has got to get a vote in here. Please, guys, click on the voting link and please vote. This is all about your votes. So we need someone to break the tie. Right now it's tied 6-6. Somebody has to break it. Whoa, Vegas just took the lead. Vegas just took the lead 7-6. Is anyone else going to vote? We're at 13 votes right now. Is anyone else going to vote? If you are, please click that straw poll link and get it done. If not, we're going to go with this. We have Vegas 7-6 over Colorado right now. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. I'll give it like 10 more seconds to see if we get any late voters here. Oh, this has been the closest one so far. It's down to 1 vote. Oh, well, we got 14 votes and Vegas just got another one. We're giving it to Vegas. Vegas with a 2-point win or 2-vote win here. This is very, very close. This is very, very close, but we've got Vegas moving on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. We got Vegas moving on to the conference final in the West, beating the Colorado Avalanche. Wow. That is wild, guys. And now it's 8-7. It's back to 1 vote, but I'm closing the voting there because that's, I think, as many votes as we're going to get. Vegas moves on to the conference final against the Edmonton Oilers. That is huge. So now we're going to move over to the Eastern Conference. Now we're going to move over to the Eastern Conference where we have the first matchup, the number 1 Tampa Bay Lightning versus the number 4 Boston Bruins. So I think I know which way this one is going to go, but we'll have to wait and see. We've got the Lightning and we've got the Bruins. And I've created the poll. I've copied the link. Hopefully it copied correctly. And here we go. Second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We've got Boston versus Tampa Bay, just like we did in 2018. And let's see which team you guys think will move on to the Eastern Conference final. I think I know which way this one's going to go, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut and let you guys decide without me having any input. Let's see here. This is interesting. This one is also very, very tight. If you haven't voted yet, please get your votes in because this one is tight. Oh, now it just opened up a little bit. Wow. I have to say I'm a little surprised by that. Boston got the 4 seed because in the last stream when we did the predictions for the seeding and the play-in round, everyone predicted that Tampa would be the 1 seed, Washington the 2 seed, Philly the 3, and Boston the 4. Wow, this one is not even close now. Absolute demolition. This was really, really close. And then all of a sudden it wasn't. And this has turned into an absolute beatdown at this point. 14 votes in. If anyone else wants to vote, I'll drop the link in the chat one final time if there's any stragglers that haven't voted yet. But this one has turned into an absolute blowout. Wow. This one has turned into an absolute blowout, which I'm very surprised. I thought this was going to come down to 1 or 2 votes, honestly. But let's see. Any last voters trying to bring Tampa back into this? Doesn't appear so. We've got 15 votes so far, and that's what we had on the last one. So I'm going to say that that's what we're going to get for voting. You guys have the Boston Bruins moving on beyond the Tampa Bay Lightning. Boston moves on to the conference final. Derek, you can't say that Boston doesn't have a chance. That's just wrong. Boston was the best team in the league this year. Saying any of these teams don't have a chance is just wrong. It's flat out incorrect. Every one of these teams has a chance. Now, I would have picked the Lightning, absolutely. But saying that Boston doesn't have a chance and that this is just a troll is just flat out wrong. Boston absolutely has a chance. They were better than the Lightning in the regular season. So to say that they don't have a chance is just flat out, you're a Tampa Bay homer and it's wrong. I would pick the Lightning too, but to say that Boston has no shot is just incorrect. Capitals and Flyers up next. This, I bet, is going to be really close. This one, I bet, is going to be really close. This, I would probably say, comes down to one. This might come down to 1 or 2 votes, I think. Copy link, and in the chat, let's go. Washington versus Philadelphia. This is going to be a ridiculous series. If that were to happen, that would be a ridiculous series. I would be very excited about that one for sure. I would be excited about all of these second-round matchups. What they did, that means absolutely nothing, Derek. Absolutely nothing. What their record was against Tampa in the regular season means 0. Playoffs are a whole new ball game. Tampa went 0-4 in the playoffs last year against Columbus, of all teams. So, what happens in the regular season literally means nothing, especially when the regular season was 4 months before the playoffs. Wow, this one is tight. This one is tight. I can't wait to see the final results of this. This one is tight. Make sure you get those votes in. Right now it's 8-6. Is anyone else going to drop a vote here? It's 8-6. This one's close. I'll drop the chat one more time. I'll drop the link in the chat one more time, but this one is tight. I'm also, though, not surprised with the way that it's going. I'm not really surprised here. All right. It doesn't seem like anyone else is going to vote. I'll give it another few seconds to see if we get a 15th vote in. Oh, we did get a 15th. Now maybe we get a couple more. Again, I'll if people are still voting, I'll give them a little bit. Whoa, we're up to 17 votes, and they just flip-flopped. Where did all these Caps fans come from? Where did all these Caps fans come from? It just flip-flopped. It's 9-8 Capitals now. Let's go. One final chance. One final chance to get your voices heard, guys. This just flip-flopped. Capitals with a 1-vote lead. Where did that come from? A bunch of Caps fans must have just joined in. All right, I'm going to call that one final as there appears to be no more votes coming in. So, wow, you guys took the Washington Capitals over the Philadelphia. Dom, don't act like you know who's going to win, because nobody knows who's going to win. So don't say that none of you have no idea who's going to win. Absolutely no clue. None of us do. Nobody has a clue who's going to win. So I don't know how you can act like you know what's happening, because you don't, because these games haven't happened yet, and there's literally no way to predict the NHL. All right, so there we go. You guys have the Washington Capitals by 1 vote moving on beyond the Philadelphia Flyers and into the Eastern Conference Finals. So our conference finals matchups are set. In the West, we have the Edmonton Oilers versus Vegas Golden Knights. And in the East, we have the Boston Bruins versus Washington Capitals. So who is going to move on to the Stanley Cup final? We'll start with the West, where we have the Oilers and the Golden Knights. So let's see. Poll is created. Share, copy. In the chat, everyone in the chat, let's go. Western Conference Final, Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers versus Vegas Golden Knights. Go for it. Let me see who is going to the Stanley Cup Finals, because I can't wait to see how this one turns out. Also, Maddie, yeah, you saw my TikTok. That one kind of blew up a little bit. People think that one was funny. So, let's see. Wow. Okay, only 6 votes in, now 8 votes in, but I'm a little bit surprised by this result. 10 votes in. I know we got more people than that voting. So, 11 votes in. Wow, this is tight. Mike Smith had a great year for the Oilers this year. Mike Smith had a very, very good year for Edmonton this year. He won some huge games for them. Oh boy, it was tied. Now it's not. I know we got some more people that are still coming in. I don't trust I don't trust Mike Smith to be a Stanley Cup goaltender either, which is why I don't have Edmonton going to the finals in my predictions. But any last votes in, please get them in. Whoa, we got a tie again. Come on, we got 14 votes. Like 17 people voted on the last one, so why have 3 people who voted on the last one not voted on this one? Please, guys, get your votes in. We literally have a tie right now, 7-7 between the Oilers and the Golden Knights. Come on, I don't want to have to break it. Come on, get your votes in, guys. Link is in the chat. All right, there we go. We got a 15th vote. I'll give time for any more. We have 19 people watching, but we only have 15 people who have voted. So, let's see here. Right, still at 15 votes. 1 vote lead for it's 8-7 right now. So please vote on who you think is going to win this Western Conference Final matchup between the Oilers and Vegas. It doesn't appear that anyone else is going to vote. I think we're stuck at 15. So, wow. With that, I'm calling it. The Edmonton Oilers advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. I have to say I'm shocked by that. I did not expect that. Edmonton to the finals. Where should I put the finals? Oh, I'll put them in the middle here. Edmonton to the finals from the West. I'm shocked by that. I know McDavid and Draisaitl are an incredibly good duo, but I don't know if they can carry Edmonton this far. That would have to be a ridiculous playoffs for both McDavid and Draisaitl, and some serious secondary scoring if they're able to pull that off. But now we are moving on to the Eastern Conference Final between the Boston Bruins and the Washington Capitals. So this, again, would be a massive series. I think we all know who would win this, given a certain team's struggles against the other literally every time they play. But let's see who you guys have. So, new link in the chat, guys. Bruins and Capitals. Let's see the results. Wow. All right, only 4 votes in, so it's not a big deal yet. Wow, I am shocked. How? How do you figure? I'm not going to say anything more. I'm not going to say anything more. But yeah, I don't know how you guys are coming up with this one. But we'll see how the final results turn out. We've only got 10 votes in so far. We've normally had about 15 or so votes on them, but I am shocked. I am shocked right now. Eastern Conference Final, Bruins versus Capitals. Voting poll is in the chat. Please, please do it. Please get your voice heard. Oh, it's getting closer now. It's getting closer now. Any last minute? I'll put the link in the chat one more time in case there's any late voters who haven't seen it. I'll throw it in a couple times. Now it's tied. We've got 16 votes and it's tied. Someone's got to break it. Someone's got to break it. No, I'm a little surprised that you guys have Edmonton going this far, but Edmonton has absolutely Edmonton's been a hot pick to make a deep run this year. That is not yo, no self promo in the chat. Come on. That's been a rule on this channel literally forever. You know that. No self promo in the chat. The Calder should go to Cale Makar. Come on, 16 votes. We need someone to break this tie. Somebody break this tie. Yeah, there are literally this channel has fans from everyone, and there are probably just as many Leafs fans on this channel as Bruins fans. I'm not buying the whole everyone here is a Bruins fan thing, because that's just not true. There are just as many Leafs fans here as Bruins, and there's a lot of Flyers fans, there's a lot of Capitals fans, there's a good number of Islanders fans. Trying to think of which other teams are heavily represented. Pittsburgh's got a ton of fans on this channel. There's not, I don't think there's a huge, it's not like there's that many more Bruins fans compared to others. I don't think so. There's a lot of Leafs fans here. There's a lot of Penguins fans here. There's a lot of Caps and Flyers and Islanders here. You might be the only Vancouver fan in this right now, in this stream right now, Silver Fox, but there are some other Vancouver fans on the channel for sure, because they get loud in the chat sometimes for sure. Yeah, Mike's a Flyers fan. There's a lot of Flyers fans on this channel. Sharks, Vaughn, you might be the only Sharks fan on this channel, honestly. I definitely more Eastern Conference teams just because that's the teams that I watch more. Yo, come on. We're still at 16 votes. You're going to make me break the tie. You're going to make me break the tie. You know I'm going to pick the Capitals because the Bruins never beat the Capitals. Dude, come on. I want this to be the subscriber picks. I don't want this to be me. I don't want to break this tie. Come on, someone else vote, please. I'm refreshing like crazy. Hey, we got a 17th vote. We got a 17th vote, and it's done. It's in. It's in. Yeah, 17 votes. And by virtue of one vote, by a score of 9-8, the Washington Capitals move on to the Stanley Cup Finals, beating the Boston Bruins in the Eastern Conference Final. Wow. By one vote, that's very, very tight there. So there you have it. You guys have the Stanley Cup Final being the Edmonton Oilers from the West versus the Washington Capitals from the East. And that brings us up to the final vote. So get your straw poll ready. Get your voting fingers ready. We've got the Washington Capitals versus the Edmonton Oilers in the Stanley Cup final for the biggest trophy in all of sports. Link is in the chat, guys. Link is in the chat. Let's go. Get those votes in. I want to see these results. Wow, it's closer than I thought it would be. It's closer than I thought it would be. Keep those votes coming, guys. Keep those votes coming. They're only separated by 2 right now. I'm a little surprised by that. All right, it's starting to... Nope, right back. Wow. Wow. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. We've got Caps versus Oilers in the Stanley Cup final. We've got 12 votes so far. It's pretty close. Link is in the chat if you want to vote. It's just a straw poll link. It brings you right there. And now one team is starting to pull away a little bit. I'm not surprised. Oh, Oilers back in it. Oilers back in it. All right. I'm going to let the votes keep coming here. We only have 14 so far, and I feel like more... Yeah, I mean, Braden Holtby did have a terrible year this year. Absolutely awful year for Holtby, but he's going to be gone from Washington after this year anyway. No, I don't think, no way the Caps have enough money to re-sign him. I thought this would be more of a blowout in favor of the Capitals, but it's still a pretty close vote. We've got 15 votes so far. I'm going to drop the link in the chat one final time. If you haven't voted yet, please please vote now if you haven't yet for one last chance before I name the cup winner. All right, I think that's it, guys. That seems to be. I think everyone's voted. We've been at 15. We've been at 15 votes for a while now. All right. Wow. And according to you guys, the Stanley Cup winner in 2020 is the Washington Capitals. So I'll put Washington up top here. And I'll make their thing a little bigger. This is going to mess up. You watch. Yeah, all right. So there you go. You guys have the Washington Capitals as the 2020 Stanley Cup champions. So they win it in 2018. They break the they break the bad curse of unable to get by Pittsburgh. They win it in 2018. Then they go and get knocked out in the first round by the Carolina Hurricanes last year, and now you guys have them coming back this year and winning the Stanley Cup again in 2020. Hey, Caps are a good team. They're one of the top 4 teams in the Eastern Conference. They absolutely have a chance to win the Cup. So I cannot dispute that. They absolutely have a chance to win the Cup, 100%. They're not my pick. Obviously, I've done my predictions. This is for you guys in your predictions. I've done mine. You guys, if you haven't watched mine, I hope you've all watched mine. I have Tampa Bay winning. I think it's going to be the redemption story of the decade as far as what Tampa Bay does. I think that they come back and put all those demons from last year behind them. I just think it would make a great story. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. At the end of the day, predicting the NHL is absolutely impossible. So the fact that any of us think we have a clue what's actually going to happen is pretty funny, in my opinion, because I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows what is going to happen. These are literally just straight, I mean, they're educated guesses. If you watched hockey all year long, then you know which teams are good and what their strengths and weaknesses are and things like that. But it really, when it comes down to playoff time, anybody can win. We've seen that a lot over the past few seasons. Literally anyone can win. It's very unpredictable. And this is all just for fun because at the end of the day, none of us really have a clue. None of us really have a clue what is going to happen. I mean, literally, any team that makes the playoffs has a chance. Any team that makes the playoffs has a chance. So, that's pretty much what I've got on that. And you guys have voted the Washington Capitals to be the 2020 Stanley Cup champions. So, I'll stick around for another few minutes if you guys want to. Just do like Q&A or just chat or anything like that. Let me switch back over to the stream cam here. And let's see if it's still behind. Let's see. It is. It's delayed. Why? Oh, now it's not so bad. It's already starting to delay. I don't know what is going on with this camera and why it's delaying like this. But well, hopefully, I don't know, maybe Streamlabs is on. Something's up with Streamlabs. It's really annoying, but luckily we were able to get most of this stream in without any issues. I don't know what's been up with Streamlabs lately. The last 3 days have been absolutely horrible with lag and with the video being behind the audio, and I don't know why. The Sens are still making headlines. The Sens are always, there it is. Yep, now it's really bad again. The Sens are always in the headlines, Brandon. Vaughn doesn't want Vegas to win the cup. THG says if enough people make unique predictions, the probability turns out in your favor of actually predicting the outcomes. Yeah, that sounds like math to me. I'm not a math guy. My team's the Boston Bruins. I'm a Bruins fan. But this channel is for everybody. This channel is for all 31 teams, the entire league. I cover everything and everyone. So, yeah, you know, I've got fans of a lot of different teams here, and obviously I want it that way. That's what I want. Let's see. I wanted to talk about something, I feel like, and I've completely forgot. So now I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, oh my God, it's doing it. I'm like a full second behind. I'm literally like a full second behind from when I'm actually saying it to when it's showing up on my stream, on the screen in Streamlabs. And I don't know why. What is wrong with this? Streamlabs has been doing this for the last 3 days, and I have no idea why. I've checked properties, I've done a bunch of things to try to fix it, and it's just delayed. Oh my God, it's annoying. But yeah, please hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already. Those thumbs up really help a lot and are very, very much appreciated. And also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Obviously, always looking to grow this channel, always looking to get more people become a part of the community here. So please hit that subscribe button if you are new. Yeah, the Bruins player tested positive and then had 2 negative tests right after, and no one else has tested positive. So I don't know. It makes no sense. It doesn't mean anything anyway. A lot of people have had it. You go to the grocery store, you're probably around someone who's had it. NHL players are people too. There's a good chance that some of them are going to get it. It's really not a big deal. You go to the store, someone there has had it. You go to the gas station, someone there has had it. You go to, you go to your someone's house, someone there may have had it. Like, it's not a big deal. No, Vaughn, you're just literally making that up. There's been I'm literally deleting that. There's been absolutely no word on who the player was, and there probably won't be. So don't put nonsense in the chat that you don't know about. There's been no word on who it was, so don't even speculate. I'm going to try and fix... I can't really fix the camera right now because... Hang on. Match out. Oh, that should be the same then. I don't know. Like, I'm just literally trying to change things around here with this camera. I don't know why. Maybe if I drop it, what if I do this? I just dropped it to 720. Hang on. Oh. Let it. Is it because I'm in 1080? Is it like, is 1080 too hard for the thing to keep up? So I just dropped it to 720. Maybe I should stream in 720 from now on. I want 1080 though, like, but now it's not delayed. Literally now it's not delayed. I just switched it from 1080 to 720 and now it's not delayed. And I'm moving and it's not delayed. What is happening? What? Is that like a thing? Is that like someone who's good with computers and stuff, is that a thing? Would it lag at 1080 but then not lag at 720? Like, why? But my output is still 1080. So maybe I should record in 720 and then it will get, and then still keep the output at 1080, and it will have to like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a technical, I don't know the tech behind this at all. I am not a technical person in the least. So I don't really, hang on, I feel like this isn't matched right there. I feel like I'm not the one to know about this. Sutton, we don't know what player it is, but I feel like I want to make sure that my output is still at 1080 though. I think it is. Resolution, it's recording in 720, but I think my output resolution is still on 1080. I know what I'll do. I'll look right now on YouTube and see if it's, I'll watch the stream on my phone and see if it's in 1080 or 720. We're just chatting right now, Sutton, because we've already done the predictions. Skip this. I just want to see what it's in. It doesn't say on your phone. If you're watching on a computer, it will tell you. I'm confused, but it won't. At least it's not delayed now. I guess I got to switch it back to. I got to switch it back to 720, I guess. But now it's not delayed. So I'd rather not have the delay. It's all right. So THG, I know you're a computer guy, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. My recording resolution is now at 720. I knocked it down to 720, which got rid of the delay. But I think my output resolution is still at 1080. So the stream is going to be so the stream is going to still be on YouTube as 1080, even though I'm recording in 720. Like, Streamlabs has to bump up the resolution on the output, or like, how does that work? How does that work? Because I'm not a tech person at all. Hey, Silver Fox, thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, definitely talk to you soon, man. Thank you, and I'm glad that you had fun. And yeah, thanks for being here as always. I'm trying to learn like the tech behind this stuff now, because all I did was drop the resolution from 1080 to 720, but I want the output to be 1080. Like, I want my videos in 1080 on YouTube, but if I have to do 720, 720 is still decent, I'll still do it. But I'm just confused as to how all this works and like why the stream was lagging so much. Because I'm not good at what am I trying to say? I'm not good at the technical side of this stuff at all. Like, I don't know anything about it. Damn, I'm getting a lot of followers on TikTok. Like, I'm almost up to 1,550. A lot of new people coming in the last couple days. Damn. All right. If you guys want me to stay live and we just do like a Q&A or something, then I'll gladly stay live for another 10, 15 minutes or so. If not, we can end it right now. I mean, that's completely up to you. Yeah, I've got more people on TikTok than on YouTube easily, Brandon. I wish I could get more on YouTube. I would love if the 1,500 people that follow me on TikTok would come over to YouTube and subscribe on here too. I know there's already a little bit of crossover, but I bet you it's only like 100 or maybe 120 of those people that actually cross over and watch on both YouTube and TikTok. Um, I really wish I could get like all of those people to come over and subscribe on YouTube somehow, because that would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. I could literally gain if everyone did it, I could gain like 1,000 subscribers more like that. Vaughn, you're biased. Could Adam Fox be better than Makar? Listen, Adam Fox is very, very good, but I don't see him being better than Makar. I think Makar is gonna be maybe the best defenseman of his generation. Yeah, I don't either. I know you're good with computers, THG. So I didn't know if you knew how like resolution and output and stuff worked. But yeah, I guess switching it back down to 720 worked. But if I'm still at 1080 on your end, then I guess Streamlab just bumps up the resolution as it's outputting, and it still goes through as 1080. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know how the full the technical stuff behind it, but what I just don't know. But anyway, what was I thinking? Sutton says Red Wings are winning the cup. Well, they're already eliminated, so that's just not true. Yeah, Calgary or Carolina could have had Fox and they traded him. That is very true, Brandon, for sure. Sharks are already eliminated, Vaughn. They're already eliminated. I got you, THG. That makes sense. Yeah, then I don't know either. All I know is knocking it down to 720 worked. I don't get it, but it worked. But let's see. Yeah, there's only a few people watching. We're over an hour and a half now, so I'm probably going to end it for tonight. Friday night streams never seem to get a lot of people. So I don't know. I think I'm going to stop streaming Friday nights. I feel like Wednesday nights do really well. Saturday nights do really well. But for whatever reason, Friday night is just not a good stream night. So, but anyway, I'll be streaming again sometime next week for sure. I'll stream again. I'm not sure. It will probably just be like a hangout or a chat stream, because we've done predictions now for the play-in round and the playoffs. So we don't have any more predictions to do. So it will probably just be like a hangout chat stream. But that will be sometime next week. I'm starting lineup projections. So I'm just going through the lineups for different teams. First team I'm doing is the Pittsburgh Penguins. That video will drop tomorrow. And then Montreal's video, because I'm going to do it by series. Montreal's video will drop on Monday. No, on Sunday, because tomorrow's Saturday. So Penguins drop on Saturday. Montreal drops on Sunday. And those will be the first two lineup videos I do. I basically just go through the lineup and move guys around and piece together what I think the lineup will look like at the start of the play-in series. and just, different options that the team has as far as different places they could put guys in the lineup and stuff like that. It's a fun video. Hopefully you guys like stuff like that, because I want to do it for all 24 teams that are still playing. I think it could be really fun, and they're really fun videos to make, because I get to basically be the coach for a few minutes and kind of tinker around with the lineup and move guys into different spots and stuff. So those are, really fun to do. So they're fun to make. They don't take a lot of editing, because basically I just record my screen when I'm on Cap Friendly. And yes, I use Cap Friendly for it, Brandon. That site is so good. If you are a hockey fan and you don't spend time on Cap Friendly, you are missing out. Cap Friendly is so good. Incredibly good site to do different stuff on trades. You can do lineups. You can do all different stuff. It's so much fun. So, yeah, I loved making those 2 videos today. They're going to drop this weekend, and then I'm hopefully going to do it for all of the rest of the teams as well. But with that one, guys, I think I'm going to end this stream now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We're back in the basement, which is great. The Wi-Fi works down here with the Wi-Fi repeater I got. Thank God. Knock on wood. Hopefully that continues. And I'll be streaming down here a lot from now on, especially when games actually start up again. But thank you guys so much for being here. Vaughn, Sutton, Brandon, THG, Connor. You guys are legends for still being here. Definitely going to be talking to you guys soon. And stream sometime next week. Videos coming out pretty much daily. Can't wait to get more of these lineup videos out. And yeah, just constant contact coming. So please subscribe if you haven't already, although I'm sure all of you watching at this point are already subscribed to the channel. And please give this a thumbs up if you haven't already. Those likes help out a lot. But with that, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you again, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon.